Everybody, today we are going to make 5 advent calendar ideas. The first one will be this little village, and to make it I'm going to use rolls of toilet paper, lights, fairy lights with batteries. We will use printables too. You can find the printables in our web in ideas2s.com. And of course we will need a ruler, a pencil, some glue, scissors. Okay, let's begin. First, we will cut our roll, and we will do it in 3 or in 6 pieces. That depends on you, if you prefer the houses more big or little. I will cut it in 6. Once we cut it, we have to give them some shape, some square shape. To mark perfect the corners. That's all. Look, this is the little one and the big one. Okay, then we cut the other 23 that we need to make the calendar, and we fold all of them. And now we print the 2 houses, the 2 sheets of houses that we have. Okay, we cut them, and it is so easy as to place the house over the cardboard, the roll. To have the possibility to put something inside, you have to cut the square. In that way, you create a little pocket. Before to glue the houses, what we do is to paint the canvas. I've done a mountain, a moon. Okay, you can do what you want. Finish, what I have to do is to put the lights. Once that I agree with lights, I glue it at the canvas. Okay, now we have to order our little houses. We have to order it by colors, as you want. To finish, we have to glue the houses. That's all, but if you want, you can put the pine trees too. You have to fold it and then to glue it in the canvas. My daughter has asked me to put a little Santa Claus on the moon. Then I will paint it. And now we will put the activities or the treasures inside the pockets we have done in our houses. And that's all. Another similar calendar idea that you can make is similar than this one, using the rolled toilet paper, but with another printable. Look. As you see, it's very, very easy. Look, the result is awesome, huh? And the last idea I want to tell you is this another one, this easy another one.